Hi, I'm Dean Webb with Merlin Cyber, and let's talk about how to zero trust. Always check identity, limit the blast radius, automate responses. Let's focus today on limiting the blast radius. Look at the old way and the new zero trust way. That's better. Old way. If you have an admin access anywhere, you have admin access everywhere. There's one account, it's a domain admin account, or it's your own personal account that you as an admin added a lot of rights to. That's not good, because if that account is compromised, then the attacker is admin everywhere. You need to have limits on all accounts. Yes, this is more difficult than having one account that accesses everything. You need to have different accounts for different things, and they should have different names and different passwords. So just because I'm admin here with password such as password here, and I'm root there but with the same password, an attacker can guess that. So limits on all accounts and make them differentiated. The old way is also to have no visibility of the network or limited visibility of the network. So there are tools that will go and find what's on the network and record it and check with the switches, check with different systems and say, okay, what's connected, and bring it all in and show you what you have on the network. And if you don't know that, you can't begin to secure all your network. You're just making guesses about where things are and where important things are going to happen. An unpatched, unattended computer is a perfect access point for an attacker to set up a base and use that to explore the rest of your network. You won't find that unless you have visibility. Finally, the old way of a flat network. That is to say, if you have connection here, you can reach any resource anywhere from that. So with zero trust, we segment the network and then we micro-segment the network. Segmentation means if I have access to this part of the network, that's all the access I need. Limit that, segment off parts of the network, the data and the apps, and then micro-segment. Let's say we've got this office floor and there are PCs and there are printers and there's all kinds of IoT devices. Does that printer need to access the same resources that I on my PC need to access? Of course not. That printer only needs to handle printing and talking to the print server. So let's put access restrictions on that printer so it only does those functions. Block all the ports that aren't used for printing, and block all the destinations and sources that aren't used for printing. And now if somebody breaks into that printer and takes it over, all they can do with it is print. So limit the accounts, visibility everywhere, segment, then micro-segment. That's how you limit the blast radius. That's the second pillar of course, how to zero trust. Always check identity, limit the blast radius, and automate responses. Until next time, I'm Dean Webb with Merlin Cyber.